Of course, this is very extreme, but we have to feel this extreme motion at first to get rid of that early release scoop at impact. Once we get into that correct forward shaftling position, then we can always back off of it. Hey guys, so if you want to fix your early release scoop impact position and getting more into that forward shaftling position that everyone desires, then the first thing we have to talk about is how to retrain our hands throughout the impact zone and throughout our release so we could get into those good positions. So when we early release and scoop at impact, the logo of the golf glove faces more up towards the sky and my lead wrist breaks down in this manner. My wrist moves off side to side and we get into that early release scoop motion. So instead of my wrist just moving side to side and breaking down, what we have to learn and what we have to do is my lead forearm and my lead hand has to gradually rotate throughout the release and get onto the other side of my body in this manner right here. This motion is called supination. Every single golfer on the PGA Tour has some amount of lead forearm and lead hand rotation in their release and in their golf swing. Even Dustin Johnson on the Live Tour, who's notoriously known for a very shut club face and a very stable club face, has some amount of supination in his release. So supination is a must and there's no way around it in our release. However, a lot of amateur golfers are very timid and afraid to add lead forearm and lead hand rotation into their release because they think that they're gonna hook the golf ball and shut the club face too much off to the left for a right-handed golfer. But let me explain to you why lead forearm rotation is a natural movement and slightly shutting the club face and releasing the golf club is a natural movement in the golf swing. So for example, if we start with the golf club on a straight up and down plane in this manner and we swing up and down just like a Ferris wheel, then of course we don't need any face rotation at all. But we all know that's not how the golf swing works. When we swing the golf club, we're bent over at address and the golf club is roughly at around a 45-degree angle. From this position, we rotate our body to the inside and we swing the golf club around our body on an arc. So we're on a inclined plane. And what happens is that when we're swinging around our body on the arc, the golf club naturally works slightly towards the inside and the golf club also works slightly to the inside in the downswing, then we hit the golf ball and release the club. So naturally, relative to our target line, the golf club is going to open a little bit in the backswing, and relative to our target line, in our follow through, the golf club is going to shut down a little bit because of our rotation and because we're swinging on that inclined plane and we're swinging on that arc. But that does not mean that we're going to open up the club face a tremendous amount and we're not going to shut the club face a extreme amount. We're just swinging on the desired arc on that inclined plane, but naturally relative to our target line, the club face is going to open a little bit and it's going to shut a little bit in our follow through. So a great drill and a great feel is to get my lead hand into this L position and my palm is going to face right up towards my face. Then I'm going to place the golf ball on my palm and we're going to have this extreme bowing motion in my lead wrist in this manner right here. From this position, we're going to learn how to rotate my lead forearm and my lead hand without dropping the golf ball. If I drop the golf ball, that means that I early released and scooped at impact. So if I try this motion with the golf club, it's going to feel very extreme at first and it's going to feel like the logo of the golf glove is rotating, my lead forearm is rotating, and the logo of the golf glove in my follow through position is going to point towards the camera. Of course, this is very extreme, but we have to feel this extreme motion at first to get rid of that early release scoop at impact. Once we get into that correct forward shaftling position, then we can always back off of it. So if I rehearse this one time, we're going to get into that good L position, and when we release the golf club, we're going to get my lead forearm and my lead hand to rotate, and the logo of the golf glove is going to face more towards the camera. So let me hit a golf ball for you guys. And try this out and I guarantee you we could get rid of that early release scoop motion and get into that forward shaftling position for good. So if you guys like the lesson video, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. And for in-person or online lessons, I'll leave all the information in the description below. Also, if you're interested in a free swing analyst, I'll also leave all that information in the description below. Thanks guys.